Alright guys, this is Alert with your boy King Dav. Charlie guys, Ghana is still mourning. You see, say Charlie, the voice of make Charlie. Eminent himself was even, he was on set for the sports segment, updating you guys on the Ballon d'Or. Charlie, my brother was just so sad because Charlie, we are all mourning, but how you for do work for go on. So that's what I say. So on the Thursday, President John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, addressed the nation, and then he said quite an emotional and very important things that we the Ghanaians were really happy to hear. So guys, let's take a look at the video.
And I want to assure the families and the nation that the Ghana Armed Forces has initiated a full and transparent investigation into the circumstances of this crash. An investigative board of inquiry has been set up to investigate the cause of the crash. The flight data and cockpit voice recorders have both been retrieved. All 8 of the bodies of our departed comrades have been retrieved, and the government is in close touch with the bereaved families about identification of the bodies and final interment. In this moment of national grief, let us remember that we are above all Ghanaians, united not just by our nationality, but by our shared hope, our shared humanity, and now our shared sorrow. Let us set aside our differences and offer our collective compassion to the bereaved families. This is not a...
Okay guys, so that was the president addressing the nation in response to the tragic helicopter crash that claimed 8 lives in Adansi, which is in the Ashanti region. So with what President Mahama was saying, Charlie, you could tell from the president's face that Charlie, the thing go on. Hey, the thing go on. Like, he's really mourning. One of my colleagues were like, Charlie, just look at the president's face. Could tell say Charlie will soon. And those people, the ministers, they are very delicate to him. Like, they've been with him during the 2024 election. Like, I saw some video in the commanding room of the NDC, the control room, how some of the people, Charlie, the way people that were always beside him 247, you wake up one morning and boom, they are just home. Just imagine. Charlie, so getting into what President Mahama was saying, he said President John Dramani Mahama has revealed that the Ghana Armed Forces has initiated a full and transparent investigation into the circumstance, surrounding the helicopter crash. He then also added that a board of inquiry has been established to determine the cause of the incident. She said he is going to investigate every single detail of the plane, of the crash, of the helicopter crash, because you don't understand. I was telling Eminent earlier on that if they are done with the investigation, all right, and then they find out that the helicopter was triggered or was maybe sabotaged or something like that, according to source, President Mahama was supposed to be on the helicopter, heading to Obuasi. So which means if they are done with the investigation, and then they realize that somebody sabotaged the helicopter, which means that President Mahama was targeted. He was targeted to be assassinated, and it's true. It wasn't just him. So that's what I said. But I was told that he had a grand opening somewhere, and then that is why he was not able to go with them. Do you understand? And it was just so sad, Charlie. So that is the president, Charlie. You can tell, this man is really, really sad. May their souls rest in peace, and then may God also strengthen their families too as well. So guys, so fast forward, the black box, yes, the black box, somebody will ask, or somebody will be like, what is the black box? So with this one that I have here, the black box of the helicopter involved in yesterday's crash, which was on the Wednesday, Charlie, of the helicopter involved. So the black box of the helicopter involved in yesterday's crash has been found, so as I say, according to the Ashanti Regional Minister, Dr. Frank Amwa Kohini. Yes, they said he says that the black box has been found. Somebody was, what is the black box? So the black box is a device, okay, that is in the helicopter, and then it records the activities of whatever that goes on from where it sets off to where it's happening. It takes in the details, the data of every single thing that goes on in the helicopter, which is really going to help with the investigations. It's going to be really valuable to the investigation, which is really good. I mean, we are all happy saying they have recovered the black box. So what I was saying, to me myself, I was really happy. I was like, I don't understand. Like, wasn't there any safety guidance in the helicopter? Even the flight and those people that were with them in the squadron officer 2 and then the flight officer 2. I mean, these people are being trained. Even in case of any incident, like the helicopter having a fault or something, they are being trained to be able to make sure say at least they will have maybe 70 to 80% chance of survival. But it's like nothing like that ever happened. It's like as if said, like they froze and then boom, the crash just happened. Or they were being programmed and then boom, the crash happened. Which doesn't mean there was no parachute in the helicopter. This is some of the cities. So we are here to find out. To be honest, we are here to find out. And I'm so glad the president says the Ghana Armed Forces have they have set up a special committee to do this investigation. Finally, the black box has been found. Okay, that is just a very good news for us to hear. I mean, I'm very happy. And so earlier on, with Dr. Alhaji Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, he's a Muslim. As you know, the Muslim, Charlie, if they die or if they lose a loved one, you just have to bury them right away. Or if let's say the person dies and the next the person have to be buried. So I think today Dr. Alhaji Ibrahim, which is on the Friday, yes, he was buried. Yes. And then also let's look at it. So guys, so doing that there was the former vice president, which is Dr. Mohamed Bawumia, and other members of the MPP have visited the residence of the late environment minister, Dr. Alhaji Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, yes, to commiserate with the family and sign the book of condolence. So guys, let's take a look at that video also.
For Canada, former minister responsible for finance, His Excellency the Vice President the former Northern Regional Minister, Honorable Salif Saeed, His Excellency.
All right. So, my people, so as you can see, the former Vice President, Dr. Mohamedou Bawumia, yes, signing the book of condolence, yes, at the residence of Dr. Alhaji Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, and you can see him with his team and some members of the NPP too as well. You know, they are paying their condolence to the family, and it's just so sad. All of them are in black, unexpected. Now we are not safe anywhere. Eminent was like, we are not safe in the air, we are not safe on land, and then we are also not safe. Like, we are not even safe in the cars everywhere. Just imagine. You just imagine. It's just so sad. All right. So guys, okay. So that is it. So that is the update that we have on the. On the. You know, I was watching social media today, and then actually I was on X, and then I saw the Minister of Communication. Yes, the Minister of Communication. He was like, you know, he was pleading with Sam George. Yes, Sam George was pleading with Honorable. Sorry, King Javi, you have to respect Honorable Sam George. He was pleading with the media that, on social media, that those of them who are with, you know, with the footages of of the plane crash, the burial and all that, he was telling them to take it down, because the family of those deceased, they can't take it, because if they go on social media, those are the things that they are seeing, and it's just becoming too much for them to handle. So he was pleading. There was even an SMS, okay, that was sent to the general public, that you should take down every footage or every video clips like that. And I think we all have to adhere to that, okay, to just help the deceased family, so that they can be able to mourn their loved ones in peace. And then also there's been a timeline set for the state funeral. So that's what say. So to go into that, timeline set for state funeral of the helicopter crash victims. So on the Saturdays, which is the 9th August, 5:00 p.m., the nation will gather at the forecourt of the State House for an evening of evening of reflection and memorial in honor of the 8 victims. So yes, that is going to happen on the Saturday, 9th August, 5 p.m. Okay, the nation will gather at the forecourt of the State House for an evening of reflection and memorial in honor of the 8 victims. And then also on the 10th and then to the 14th of August, books of condolence, yes, will be available at selected ministries. Yes, Ghana Armed Forces headquarters, the NDC headquarters, and then NADMO head office. All these various places will have the book of condolence, yes, for them to also sign. And then on the Friday, 15th of August, interdenominational state funeral will be held for the 8 victims at the Black Star Square. Yes, which is going to happen right there. So guys, this is the update I have for you, and then this is Alert with your boy King Jav. Kindly subscribe. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, and share to us as well. We have more alert down there for you. And also follow us on social media and at King Jav Studios. Thank you guys. I'm out.